Was this unit broken into? Was this unit broken into? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pirates of all ages, it is I, your captain. We're back with another video. Real quick, we're gonna go through some records that we got from the first unit of this 2 units, Amazing Silver Horde, and then we're gonna get right to going through the second unit finally. We still got a lot to go in this unit, a lot to unboxings. It was so much to consume at one time and doing a lot of research. Anyway, blessings, I love y'all. Let's get on with the show.
We're about to go through them and see what's going on. We'll peel them off one by one. So we'll just say common stuff, Funky Rick James, some disco, got some Isleys.
I forget where this one box came from. I want to say from the pallets.
Okay, that's like some folk music. Space People, that might be like boogie funk. That's cool. There's Led Zeppelin 3 with a little Pyro little thing design, funny, cool. And the record's there, that's cool.
We're gonna skim through a lot of them just to show you the quick money, what it's worth, and if there's anything of great value, because records can't be bought. Not very exciting.
If I can find a boogie soul funk person that'll jump on some of these, it might be. I mean, it could be considered 120 to 100.
This came out of the silver gold mine.
Oh, okay.
The antique stuff with the priceless Martin guitar and such.
Okay. So far we got just folk, country, just pop stuff.
Every
from
breath
the 60s.
you take.
Cyndi Lauper, Steve Miller, Men at Work. Because there's a lot of common stuff here, I wouldn't pay more than 140 bucks for this.
140 for this?
Yeah, everything. 45s in those. Only because it's very popular music that might take forever to sell. It's when things are rare and limited pressings is when things will move faster, because people will clamor for those. If they see Bette Midlers all day long.
It's just like anything, there's good ones and bad ones.
It's always good.
But if you got amazing record collections, email us and we will buy them. By we, I mean...
Yeah, the team.
Yeah.
The pirate ship.
I'll take 140 for them.
Okay, cool.
Done. Deal.
Right.
Shake hands.
All right.
So
the pirate and I are in the warehouse, hanging out, and we're in the DJ booth. And earlier had some records playing. And this warehouse is chock full of records, ladies and gentlemen. It's boxes and boxes and boxes. It's about 70,000 records, give or take. There's LPs, there's 45s, there's stuff everywhere. And Pirate came by today to bring me some records, and we're just doing our thing.
Is this your actual DJ setup when you?
Yeah, this is actually my DJ setup from like 25 years ago.
And you can't give us like just a little like.
Yeah, no, because maybe in a future video we'll have fun with that.
I think we would love to see you actually mix something, just like.
Oh, I mean like.
Yeah, but like the actual. Like, just, I want to see some real like. You know.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
In the future, we'll have some fun with that, because I'm really not prepared right now. Actually, the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, is just the little problem right here. I broke my little toy, so I can't really do it.
And these are expensive. These are the ones you really want to find.
Yeah, these are Technics 1200 SLK MK2s.
One important thing you want to mention is, where can people find all the records you have for sale, or the ones that I sell you in case they want to buy some?
You can look on my Instagram, which is DJ Cowboy 420.
That's with a K.
That's DJ Cowboy with a K. That's correct. 420 Instagram, and then that's kind of where everything's at the moment.
Discogs?
And the Discogs account is quiet right now because I brought most everything I own here, so there's no records on that site at the moment. But I can bring that back to life, and then let you guys know when it's back up and running, and you can look at that stuff that's on there later on.
Sweet.
Awesome. Thank you. This is kind of a Prince production here. 45s for miles and miles and miles of stuff. Records. Boxes full and full and more and more and more. Look at all these pallets stacked up full of records. Yeah, so that's kind of it, man. So that's what we did today.
So next time somebody says records aren't worth nothing, Send them on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pirates of all ages, we are at the flea market here. We did a stake thing out for my friend. We're selling the stuff. Got to split the money with him. Wasn't as great as it was turned out. Sometimes when people sell stuff, they see a lot more value in the way they may sell it or their hopes than I have to be able to attain. So sometimes things aren't necessarily. These are some really nice rugs. So it started off kind of cool. I saw the rugs. I like that. It has a great feel to everything. That's a cool runner. That's a cool little rug, and that's a big one. But there was a lot of in a perfect world, like something like this might have a $400, $500 value. But my world, it's hard to get $60 for this piece of furniture. It really is. There's a lot of real trivial things. There was shoes, knickknacks, kitchen stuff, books. Nope. He had a $100 price tag on this empty gaming computer box. In my world, I couldn't even get $20 to my gaming computer guy. Then over here, probably the only other really nice item outside of some china I'm about to show you was this medical bed. I didn't even see, remember how you said the things are in there? I don't see anything anywhere that had the stuff in them.
No remotes?
I didn't see them.
Or future stuff.
This was a traveling tea set table. Yeah, the nicest thing besides the rugs and that bed, which we probably aren't going to sell now, is this Royal Copenhagen china set here. These could be $5 to $50 a piece for some of them. And then there's this Blue Danube Japan set. This is like $300-400 for a full set on eBay. Blue Danube Japan. You piece this stuff out on eBay if you have time, which makes it hard for me because I don't have just tons of time in the whole world. Those are not Blue Danube, but these are nice things, but just not extreme fast value. So I'm a little disappointed in picking that stuff up, even though it was free. Well, not free. I have to give them 20%. There's better things I could be doing with my time than selling other people's leftovers. And there we go. We sold one rug for $105. $10 for that armoire right there. That's the hard part of these sales here. We're off to pick up a store. All in all, this day was not that exquisite. I was told to be $2,000 to $3,000 and stuff. In my world, I got a quick 1,000. I told Scott help me because it was supposed to be a massive load. It turned out to not be. We had to give him 20%. So we each walked away with $400 for 1 hour of loading and a couple hours of selling. I mean, that's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Like I say, never be too proud to make money. I've often done some things, like when I lost my home last year, I was going and doing favors for this same gentleman. He would pay me $200 to clean out the trash in the houses he sold, and I'd make another $200 or $300 selling the stuff. But sometimes it's what you got to do and how you got to do it. That is the mentality to hustle, grind, and wind. It is not a motto. It is a way of life. So scatterbrained I am. I left my key in the freaking lock as I left the flea market. Always doing too much, Michael. Was this unit broken into? Was this unit broken into? No, ladies and gentlemen. This was not broken into. When you bring the unicorn to the auction, or when you bring the unicorn to the storage to help you move, and she don't want to go to the one you're in, she says, let me look in this one. I'll just peek a little bit. Oh, this adorable woman. She decided she wanted to look in here, and she ransacked the whole storage unit, and she pulled aside what she thought was some really cool items. Right here, we're going to go through them right now and see what she found before we go through and take another gander and find everything that we can think is value. Look at that. That is gold filled. Maybe gold. That looks like possible gold. Nope, gold filled. She found a tooth. That's right. She did tell me there was a tooth in here. This is a gold tooth. Probably about 1 or 2 grams of 14 karat right there. A little bit of trivial costume. Look at this guy. That's kind of cute. Material for making lace valentines. I should make her a valentine. Nope, nothing in there. I love it. Oh, I remember what that was. We can't show that. We have a piece of sterling silver right here. We have a bullet. We got another piece of sterling silver and a neat little like nude looking bust. We have a gold filled bracelet. We have a silver coin. A $50, 1963. And then we have, I think that's clad. That is solid silver there. We'll put those on our auction. Nice. We found a little bit. She did not do too bad. 1945 copper. I thought that was a 1943 for a second. I was going to jump for joy. It's a silver dime. Black Star and Frost, $100. Redeemable against any purchase over $1,000. That is kind of cool. I don't know what that is. That is some cool stuff she pulled aside already. We're going to go ahead. We're going to kind of... Oh, and she found this too. This is a sterling silver mirror. Very beautiful. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? She is. Hopefully she watches this and sees that. Let's see what's in here. All right, some little bit of trinket stuff. They're laces. Right here is a nice little table. In my world, this is only $20. This is a Tonka right here, I think. Yeah, this is a Tonka or an Urka.
Trust your call. See if it's got a date.
This is a Texaco AMF.
64. I don't know if it's 1964.
Interesting. Those got to be a few bucks together, but look at the rat poop. Look at all that rat poop in there, Tony.
It's okay.
We're going to find a Picasso one day. You know why?
Because you always carry a knife.
Always carry a knife.
Bible. Long dictionaries.
Would have been nice. Freedom isn't free.
Stamp collection.
Now we got a trunk. Let's see if Little Miss Unicorn was able to get all the way through here, or if she may have missed something. Come on, please say she missed something. Let's see. Ooh, what is this, Tony? This looks like a good poster, actually. I don't know why, but it does. It's some type of concert. Let's carry on. No. No. No, and no, and no. Okay. I was hoping there'd be some, like, vintage ones here. This looks like more modern stuff.
San Francisco. Golden Gate Park.
That's almost the cool one. Look, here's the farm back in the day. That's where all the silver once was. Wow. There's a lot of cool vintage outfits. Imagine. That is a good one. They're decent, but they're very old and vintage. I don't know if I'll take too much time on these pieces here. This is pretty nice right here. This little piece. Radio. I don't see it having extreme value, but still, it's kind of cool. This dresser looks like it might be interesting. Interesting. We might have to just go through here and we'll make a big box of everything to unpack and unbox and show you all at once, because I could see what looks like a bunch of good things. Look at that. We're definitely just going to make a box. So we have a whole wardrobe full of doodads and trinkets we're going to bring back to the warehouse. We're going to go through all this stuff. There's coins, jewelry, all sorts of stuff. And we'll make a record video. We got to dispose of the 10 pounds of medical oregano. And we're going to finish this. Now we got to take Grandma and Grandpa for their last walk to the office and return them. Part of the job. Can you play it again? Alex could do 2 Chainz.
Oh, yeah?
Was it on the beat?